Good morning. Welcome to Mr. Bill's View. This is day 2 of debate camp, and debate camp is going pretty well. We stayed up till 1 o'clock last night. That was weird. Something on my shoe. All right, highlights of yesterday. I'm going to talk through those. Week 1 of camp has officially started, and we divided up into labs yesterday. Between this first week, we have novice division and just non-novice and beginning, basically. And divided those up, and we did topic lecture stuff yesterday. And we talked a lot about global warming, Brandon talked about climate change, which he doesn't like to refer to as global warming because it's not just warming. Warming isn't necessarily the problem. But some other things that happened. Start off the day, we went to IHOP again. Thanks, Greg. Greg Hartney, Boss Breakfast is he's a great boss. If you ever get a chance to work for Greg, you should definitely do that. Greg coaches at Jinx High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we've got a great staff. And I have there's like just an incredible group. We have a large group of junior and senior staff this week compared to the number of debaters we had, but we did grow, and so that's good. We have today we're going to be I have to give them some deadlines today for getting their evidence done, and to make sure Greg stays awake, because the later in the week it gets, the harder it is for everyone to stay awake, especially if you're there not in the process of doing something really focused. I also need to work on some of my grad class today, so I'm hoping that the internet is better over at Nance Boyer. It's kind of weird being back here in Lawton because this is where I went to college, and so it's, all those memories. Every time you see something in the dorm and living in the dorm, this reminds you of back when you were a kid. I'm going to try and do one of these video blogs every day. I tried to do that at going to nationals too, but that didn't succeed. But I have this time each day, I think, because I like to get up early, and the other guys don't get up as early. But again, I don't have a lot of time to shoot this video because I gotta go to breakfast. So, highlight of yesterday, we saw a big giant black dead bird. I wonder if it's an omen. I know there's a lot of Native American mojo around here, and there was just a big dead black bird right as we were coming in the door, and it was gigantic. It was a huge, I don't know what killed it, but it was pretty ugly, but I'm glad that no one stepped in it or picked it up. We have some new people on staff, and the newest person on staff, it was their job to go move the bird. So I'm hoping we don't have any more giant dead animals. Saw a really slow giant. We saw a giant spider yesterday too. I don't know what it is about critters around the campus here, but they seem to be like super bugs, because everything, giant green June bug, this giant bird, now a giant spider. Luckily Skylar didn't see the spider, or he would have freaked out. But I have to go down to breakfast here in a few minutes, so I'm timing myself so this doesn't go very long, so that I can get an edit in. I'm really hoping that I can get a lot of work done this week, and my goal is to get one of my grad classes finished, and then maybe get to be able to start the second one, because it really does. It kind of freaks me out because I don't have those things done. So the This is my first timer to make sure. That's my 5-minute timer. So I'm going to have to wrap this up pretty quick. If anyone in my family sees this, or any of my debaters at home sees this, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you again. And remember, debaters, new debaters, that if you have not signed up for debate camp, for the regular debate camp that happens right after I get home from this, and I get home from this on the camp starts around the 30th of July, and it goes for about a week, and that's whether you're advanced or you're novice. We're all going to be working together, doing some team building, and also trying to figure out the basics of debate for those people who are going to be really new to it. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope that I don't go too far over time on my edit. And so this has been Mr. Bill's View. I'm hoping I'll be able to update some cool stuff today. I'm going to use my Handycam, or my flip cam, to catch some footage, some unsuspecting footage. And we also have some there's going to be some fun things that happen, I think. I'm looking forward to working with Tommy and Hannah, because they're kids from Owasso who go to OU. They're just a lot of fun. And Jason Mitchell and Brandon Gillette. I know you fuckers are going to watch this, and if you're sorry if you're offended by bad language, but I know you're going to watch this, and I know you're going to do something. You're going to think this is funny for some reason, because I'm not even trying to be funny, but I know something that I'm doing you will find very funny. Probably this. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I am going to come up with a catchphrase. I promise you, I will have a catchphrase by the